Hello, Cancer. Welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with your reading for the month of September 2018. I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos as well so that you have a great picture of the energy atmosphere that you will be navigating for the month of September. And I'm doing it a little different. I seem to do it different each month, but I've pulled cards for each week like I did last month. But I've pulled a variety of cards for each week, and I have chosen one card from Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid as your theme of the month. So just like we do in the dailies, we have the card from the bottom of the deck. You can sort of consider this card like that. This is going to be the theme of energy that the rest of the cards will somehow revolve around. So let's take a look at what your theme is. You have the card called By the Book. Hope you can get a good look at that card. Not too much glare on it, I hope, for you. Okay, so let's find out what that one's all about. By the Book. This has to do with your manifestation process. It's harmonizing your intentions, goals, dreams, and plans with universal law. And by universal law, that means the law of abundance, prayer, karma, attraction, thought, compensation, the law of nature, the law of magnetism. So this is operating within the precision of being a bridge between heaven and earth in the human experience. You're blending your instinct on the human side with your intuition on your spiritual side. And that is a potent, synchronistic symbiosis. So Cancer, you're in alignment with this throughout the month of September. Not that you aren't able to be aligned with it at any other time. It seems though that the atmosphere is really rich and ripe for it. This is considered a harvest time. So this is good it's a time for you to be mindful and discerning of any resistance you have and release it so that you remain in the flow of now, because that's where the synchronicity happens. So let's take a look at your first week. I am using also Bonefire Tarot, Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and also Doreen Virtue's Romance Angel cards. So first week, first card, you have the Fool. New adventure for you, Cancer. So this is air, Uranus. This is about taking a risk for a new beginning. And the reminder on this card is that it's never too late to start over. And the starting over has something to do with following your heart's desire. And you're coming into alignment with co-creating some kind of a relationship. It's something within your own relationship to self. It's also connected to a beloved, and perhaps even your family relationships are improving. That's the energy that I intuitively feel here. You have excitement, like a new prospect is in development for you, and there's excitement. You have a desire to explore and discover, and you've got courage where you didn't have it before. You're very committed to your path, and you're way more in the moment. You're breathing a sigh of relief because you have a vision for what's to come, and you do really feel yourself in alignment with that. That's awesome. All right, so your next card, Eight of Wands. Look at that. Talk about movement. That's swift movement. Lots of fire, lots of passion there. It's Mercury and Sagittarius. There's information, there's news incoming, there's potential travel. This is one of the super positive cards in the minor suit of tarot as well. So it's one we like to see, and it also speaks to a strong foundation. We look to 4s for stability, and 8s are double 4s, so this is extra stability. That's excellent. You're coming out of a time, Cancer, where things seemed uncertain, and you seem to have recommitted to your goals, dreams, and plans, but in a really stable yet excited way. That's awesome. Is there anything else on that 8 I want to say to you? You have offers and invitations this month. And you have information about beloved relationship. Something is there for you. Something new comes to light for you within your beloved relationship. Yeah, I'm feeling into family. I'm feeling into friends. I'm not feeling it there. I definitely feel it in the beloved. Okay, so your oracle card for this first week is forgiveness. Yes, this connects to your theme of the month card, where there's the message of being mindful and discerning of where you might have resistance. Interchange the words. Find a place, or not find a place, pardon. Look for space within yourself where you might need some forgiveness for self-sabotage. Do it, let it go. That's, yeah, my guides and angels are on that one. And somehow connected to all this, children. Either your children or children that are very close to you are connected to these changes over here. This new adventure with the Fool, this swift-moving energy, this forgiveness energy or resistance energy connects to children. Maybe there is the possibility that you hear something from your own children that is very enlightening to you. And then your romance card is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Back again to the theme of the month card, being very discerning and coming into alignment synchronistically, symbiotically with your goals, dreams, and plans. And then this information on the 8 here about something of beloved relationship. I feel so strongly about that. Let's look at your second week. You start out here with the Knight of Swords. Well, he's a bit of a ruthless dude. He's impetuous. He's fire and air together. Taurus and Gemini energy here. There can be some stress when this Knight shows up. The stress reveals a truth. So my feeling is there's something in this 8 connected to beloved relationship. I don't feel the 8 is totally limited to that. I didn't feel it in family. I didn't feel it in friends. I really did feel it in beloved. But there could be a tiny bit of carryover for information that brings the light of truth into your beloved relationship, and then that somehow filters down into other areas of your life, perhaps connected to what it is you're diligently, dedicatedly, heart space manifesting for. This Knight he's a bit unpredictable, but sudden truths come to light when he's around. Conflicts are exposed. Okay. Conflicts are exposed. Here we go. Forgiveness. Forgiving conflict. That means to me talking things through, talking things out in a heart space, loving communication. There's no room for anger and angst and drama at all. There's just honest, authentic communication. It might not be easy to look at in the moment that it unfolds, but there's a sense of deep gratitude on this for, oh, finally we've talked about this. That feels really good. So then we have a queen. Queens, kings, you know their self-mastery. I tell you that all the time. She's double fire, this one. She's also Aries and Pisces. The energies that or qualities she brings to us, creativity, focus, organization, great communication. Yeah, that supports that Knight right there. She's very sociable, supportive. She's extremely loyal. You know, the loyalty you have within your friends, family, beloveds sustains the more challenging moments that require release, forgiveness, letting go. Yeah, that loyalty takes us all a long way. And it will come into play. You'll be able to tap this skill within yourself, bring resolution and ease to whatever sudden truth comes to light in this week. Wow, gosh, that feels so powerful. She's also fired up enthusiasm, great self-expression, and she helps us to lean into the opportunities that are in front of us. So, Cancer, sometimes you're hesitant. And that's okay. It's not a judgment. Hesitation can be a great skill. My feeling is, though, in this week where you might hesitate, you have this Knight rushing in. And this dude, I've said it before, he likes to see blood on his sword. He will ask questions later. This queen, you know, she's been there. She's way more tempered and much more self-mastered than the knight is. However, she doesn't hesitate at all. And it's this kind of enthusiasm that you'll require in this week, and you'll lean into it and it will serve you. And knowing, you'll begin to know and trust that you have the strength you need to overcome any obstacle in your path. It's almost as if, like, bam, obstacle, and then Cancer, who normally hesitates, says, yeah, I got a sword for that, and I got the fire and wisdom to take it the rest of the way too. That's my feeling on this. You're a little bit unpredictable this week, but it's good for you. It serves you. All right, let's see what's next for you. In the oracle cards, you have nature. This means turn to nature for sanctuary. So whatever gets stirred up, whatever stirs the pot, nature is your answer. Find a way to get out into your garden, go for a walk, go for a hike, you know, go for a swim, get on the water, get in the water. It reignites our intuition. There's another one here. Let's see what comes with it. Freedom, yeah. Yes. Cancer, you do hesitate sometimes, and you do like to crab walk into your cave, but this week it's all about personal freedom. You're not willing to really hesitate or retreat into your cave. You want freedom. And because you want freedom, you are unafraid to be, you know, to take the best qualities of this queen and put them to work for you. So nature becomes your sanctuary. It's what sets you free. Wonderful. And then in the romance sector, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So something may have recently come up or is coming up in this week where you need to connect with your beloved over a financial issue. And again, I feel here really good, honest communication. No beating around the bush, no unresolved conversations. It's like, here's the situation, here's the solution. Let's go resolve it. That's what that feels like. Let's see your next week. This is the third week of September for you. We're starting out with the 8 of coins. Well, now you're ready to get down to business. So 8 of coins, pentacles, that's earth. It's the sun in Virgo energy here. This is tapping your own self-mastery, just like you did with the queen over here. But this is also a message of money on its way in. So whatever this financial issue is in the second week, it's resolving in the third week. That's wonderful. There's long-term benefits on that too. It's like you took some sort of logical, diligent approach and it's paid off for you, and it happened almost effortlessly. The most effort was having the conversation with your beloved, trying to sort it out and reach resolution, but the universe sort of took it the rest of the way for you through the law of attraction, through the law of magnetism, through the synchronistic symbiosis feeling that you have with the all that is and how you're co-creating right now. Woo, that's fantastic, Cancer. Let's see what's next. 4 of Swords. Yeah, now you can relax. You went through all that and now you can chill out. Fill up a tub and jump right in and relax just like that woman is doing right there. This is air, Jupiter in Libra. This is rest and quiet time, being passive, recovering from stress. So whatever this is in the second week, and maybe whatever this truth is that comes to light over here, has caused a little bit of stress, and even though you've resolved it quickly and you've had universal input that has paid off and been really beneficial for you, you're looking for a little bit of recovery, hence the freedom and nature card over here in your second week. So take the space for that. Give yourself that gift. And then the next one, yeah, because you have the 4 of coins, 4 of pentacles here. This can be a desire to hold on to something that really needs to be let go of. So if you make the space for your rest and relaxation, you don't end up here holding on tight, and not necessarily seeing the gifts in front of you. So if you become too stressed, Cancer, you will retreat, you will hesitate, and then you may also feel as if something went by you. It'll come back around, but you might have that feeling that something went by you. Specifically, though, the Four of Pentacles, and it is a 4, so it is stable. It's Earth. It's the Sun in Capricorn. There's a desire for security and self-improvement. And there is a desire also to hang on to money. So here we have this financial thing that shows up, gets dealt with, resolves quickly, but there may be an echo in there of some old self-sabotage when it comes to financial abundance, and you may need to work on letting that go here. Yeah. For some of you specifically, this is related to moving to a new home. And it's still a concern of financial loss. So you'll have to pay some attention to that in your quiet relaxation downtime and work through it so you can let it go. It still feels really positive to me. I don't sense gloom and doom here. It's just an opportunity for more healing energy based on how connected you are to your co-creation right now. So some stuff comes up and shows you contrast, and you're like, aha, I see that. I know exactly what to do with this. Love it. Let it go. Oh, look at this. So your oracle card. Surrender and release. How perfect is that? I don't think I need to repeat myself, do I? And then in the love cards, you have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, for some of you, Cancer, there has been, you know, rekindling, reconnecting, or fostering a brand new relationship. And there's this desire to share your heart space, your soul self, and maybe you've held back a little bit. Maybe you need to release whatever it is you're holding back, like on this 4, and be brave, be bold, and put it out there. Just put it out there. My feeling is it will be received quite well. Let's take a look at your 4th week. We start with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it'll be received well. She's all about love, this one. She's double water. She's also Gemini and Cancer. So self-mastery here on the Queen. She brings us intuition, nurturing, compassion. She's got exceptionally high emotional intelligence, which makes expressing the self so fine. You know, you do it well. It's through that emotional intelligence that you do it. She stares into that cup. That's her scrying mirror. That's where she gets her answers. So this card invites us to look within. She's sensitive, a natural empath, and as a result of being a natural empath, she chooses her friends wisely. She's very careful about who she shares togetherness with, because it... Hey Cancer, it's Meredith. I'm back with the tail end of your reading. I had a major camera malfunction and we lost the last week of your reading. So I'm having to re-record. If it feels a little bit disjointed from the first 3 weeks, I do apologize, because I'm actually having to do this on a different day. I did not discover the mistake or the malfunction until a couple days ago. My goodness. So anyway, we're still into your 4th week. Bear with me. Here we go. You have the Queen of Cups in the 4th week. I love this card. I love this card. This is all about you getting into your intuition this week. In the first 3 weeks of the month, you've had a lot of like financial messages. You've had this sense of desiring freedom rather than retreating into your little crab cave. You're wanting nature for sanctuary. You're hearing inspired messages in unusual places. There's a lot of focus on the beloved relationship. And now we have the 4th week of September, and you've got the Queen of Cups. She's double water. She's also Gemini and Cancer energy here. So, as you know, the Kings and Queens bring us self-mastery, and the contribution she's making in this week to you is engaging your intuition, being nurturing, compassionate. And I feel so strongly that in the by the book card, you may be finding yourself in a new routine, like developing a new routine of self-care. My feeling here too, when this Queen shows up, of course, she is super, super intuitive. I feel like your empathic, intuitive abilities are dialed way, way up. You're feeling a lot, and you're going to have to be mindful of what's yours, what's not yours. Boy, there's a lot of glare on that card. Okay, so sort that out for yourself. And you had the Four of Swords in the third week, which was about, rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation. I feel that that extends into this fourth week for you. And this is a week for you to spend or share togetherness with, dear friends, your beloved, of course. You want people around you that are steady. The ones that have known you for a long time, the ones you don't have to work hard to explain anything to because they've got your history, and you can exchange the knowing look, the head nod, the quiet agreement of certain experiences. This week seems ripe for that for you. And also some of the people that you share togetherness with are just as intuitive, empathic as you are. So again, there's this sense of ease. But I do feel a sense of wanting to share togetherness this week. It feels a bit like a celebration week. And then your next card is King of Swords. You know what I say about him. He's Mr. Charming and Mr. Ruthless. He gets a bad rap. He's described as being very cold. Cold in his discernment. I don't actually feel that with him. I intuitively feel that he's just so experienced and so knowledgeable and engages his wisdom beautifully, and he delivers it. He delivers it. We'll just say that. But he's double air, and he's Capricorn Aquarius energy as well. He brings us the energy or the qualities of ambition, structure, order, authority. Yes, this goes with what I feel that you are establishing some kind of new routine for yourself this week. You're picking through your wisdom garden and saying, I require this, I require that, I need better nutrition here, I need more water there. There's a leaning into self-care and a real desire to want to fulfill yourself so that you can fulfill other experiences in your life. I feel this is related to beloved relationship. You have to be able to show up, and to show up you require fuel, and the fuel that you require is adequate time in meditation, contemplation to process what you empathically, intuitively feel, sense, and know, and then you bring the highest quality of that to every other experience. All right, let's see what's next for you. Your Oracle card, Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels Oracle cards, you have the Archangel Michael. So this is about connecting to this angel, asking for support and guidance from this angel. I love Archangel Michael. He is such a blessing on our lives, and he has, so much to offer us in terms of spiritual support. So I see this card as an invitation to you as you make some shifts and changes here in your personal life and how you are available and how you are of service. Archangel Michael is involved with that. So this card is a reminder to you to call on him, invite him into your day so that he can help you achieve your highest and greatest outcome. And then you also have, let me get out of the way here, enchantment. So you're feeling enchanted by some of your intuitions, empathic sensations. You are feeling enchanted by Archangel Michael's support and your choice to make some new and lasting transformative change in your life. What a beautiful card. On to the romance cards. You have Let Your Friends Help You. Yes, I was just saying that this is a week for you to connect with the people you know, love, and trust, and share some good togetherness celebration time with them, because earlier in the month you have, I think maybe it's in your first week, you have, receiving information like children are a factor right now, and it feels as though a message out of the mouths of babes, so to speak. And then here again, I sense that repeats with let your friends help you. It is through sharing the togetherness within your well-established friendships, the people that know you so well and have your best interest at heart. These are the ones that are going to say things, you know, bluntly off the cuff, but they really resonate with you. And it helps establish this foundation. And you've had a lot of stability in this reading too. So that's great. Let your friends help you. It says ask for and accept support from others. This also extends over here to Archangel Michael. Your next card is deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. You know, I feel this relates to the stories we tell ourselves before we come into acceptance with our own truth. I don't feel that this is connected to another person. I do feel that this is a misconception of the self. And by that, I mean you may lack some self-esteem, some self-confidence. You may have a slightly skewed view of your own self-image. And it is through this work you're doing in this week, well, really through the whole month, but this week specifically, your choice to do something different, to apply a new routine, allows you to see yourself for the miracle that you are, not the temporarily feeling low self-confidence, low self-esteem, poor self-image. You see the miracle of who you are, and perhaps it's even by, you know, spending and sharing togetherness with the people you know, love, and trust, by connecting to Archangel Michael, by making life-affirming decisions for yourself. You peel a mask off that's been there for a while. My feeling is that this comes out of some kind of early life programming, like where you were led to believe you were less than in some way because someone made a comment and it really hurt your heart space, and it stayed with you, and then it was reinforced and reinforced and reinforced through periods of low self-esteem, poor self-image, low confidence. And my feeling is that you've come to an age and stage of spiritual development within yourself where you now see through that illusion, and you are enchanted by the miracle that you are. Beautiful work, Cancer. Next card. You got a lot of love cards this particular week. When I was shuffling, these just came flying out. That's how I choose all the readings, as best I can. But yeah, the cards come flying out. You have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So yeah, faith in yourself. Faith that this is the truth. And your last romance angel card is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I love this card. For some of you, it is literally an engagement. You're getting engaged to be married, and congratulations. That's so, so sweet. For most of us, though, those of us not getting engaged or already married or whatever, there is an expansion of compassion, understanding, and commitment within our beloved relationships. And this is true heart space connection between beloveds. Sweet. Cancer, thank you so much for watching the video. Please like it. Please subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to watch Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos as well, because this will give you the full picture of the energy atmosphere that you are navigating this month. I wish you well and many blessings. Peace.